Madam Graduate, how's life as a graduate? Being a graduate is fun. I'm so sorry you can't really, but don't worry. Nice. So tell me, what did you wish your younger self knew before she entered uni? There are definitely some things I wish that I could tell 15, 16-year-old Uche before she entered uni, because damn, university was a ride. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. It's just Uchey. Very first thing I wish I knew before I entered was that it's going to be fine. Obviously, it was exciting to leave secondary school, but then again, it was a very new beginning, and I was a boarder, and then going to University of the University of Lagos. That's how big it was towards that time. I'm sure that should be like 2017 or so. I was very scared. One thing I already tell myself is that it'll be fine. Like, it's life. It'll figure itself out. Like, there's no need to be stressed. There's no need to, be anxious. And for my diploma, because if you don't know, I entered through diploma, and then year 2, when I properly got admission, I entered into school hostel with a friend, and I was scared. I think that was where I had my proper fear. I wasn't even really scared during diploma because I was coming from my aunt's place. But the first time when I was packing my things up to go and stay in my friend's hostel, that was in school, that was Fagunwa then. Child, I was scared. Like, I remember even posting on my status that, oh my god, this finally feels real. I was just like I'm going to enter into the hostel, like I'll be on campus. Like, it was so crazy. But one thing I really want to tell myself is that it's fine. Life will figure itself out. It always does anyway. Like, the living will always leave. So there was no need to be scared. There's no need to pressure yourself. Every single thing would fall according to plan. Okay, so relax. If you think you're scared, if you think you're anxious, oh my god, I'm entering university and everything, don't get scared. Everything will be fine. It always does anyway. Another thing I'll actually tell myself is that study. See, it's always very important to have a balance of the best of both worlds. Pray, have a great time, and everything in between. But do not forget your studies. Like, that's what you came there to do. Every other thing is an addendum. The main thing is to study. You can get carried away. Unilag can throw parties before they now start making time limits for how long our parties could last. Our parties could last for as long as, to be fair, I was not even the party going girl, but I can be really lazy if I'm being very honest, and I like to rest and relax. And because it's not secondary school, where actually I went to a boarding school and I went to Nigerian Navy, so rules were a bit more strict. But university, those rules are no longer there. You are a bird. Like, I promise you, if you want to fail, you will fail. If you want to pass, you will pass. I would really tell myself to focus and not let that freedom get to me. Like, it's freedom, but that freedom will cost you something. Like, if you don't sit down and read, you will cry when you want to graduate. So yeah, I would really tell myself to focus. It's so important. That's the main thing you came to do, and anything worth doing is worth doing well. Read your book. That's what you came there for. Point blank period. Another thing I'm going to tell my younger self: have a great time. I mean, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, they say. You don't want it to be that when you're done with university, you'll be like, oh my god, I did not even have fun. Like, that's definitely something you don't want. You want to have a great time as much as possible. Why, yes, you should read, you should have a good time. Like, I mean, what is life without a little bit of fun? Enjoy yourself. Go out with friends. If there is a faculty dinner, go for it. If there is a party going on somewhere around you, go for it. If there is, a church event, go for it. Like, just have fun. Don't just stay in one spot and just be reading your book like that's all that there is to life. Because I need you to remember that you will turn 16, you will turn 17, you will turn 18, you will turn 19, you will turn 20, you will turn 21, you will turn 22, you will turn 20. Like, everything will happen inside school. And one thing you should always remember is that time lost can never be returned. So I will tell you that during your formative years, you should have a great time. You will leave teenage with the uni. So you better enjoy yourself while you can, so that if you do anything wrong, you will say, oh my gosh, I was young and stupid. While obviously there should be a limit, I would say have a great time. I would tell my younger self, explore. And that's something that I know that I didn't really do as much. When I mean explore, I mean don't stick to just books. Find a skill, and implement it. Because I can't even say that no, you didn't learn a skill. Girl, you learned. Digital marketing, you learned. Copywriting, you learned. Raising, you learned. Okay, you opened YouTube while you were in uni. You learned video editing, but I will give it to you for learning. You even learned project management while you just left. So you learned, but how well did you implement? How well did you monetize it? Because one thing I need you to know is that life skill is what's going to take you far. If you want to enjoy yourself, if you want to ball, you need money. And when you are upgrading yourself and learning those skills, monetize them. Don't be stuck to just your books. There are societies in school. Join them. Learn. Go for competitions. Explore. Don't limit yourself to just reading your books. There's so much more to life than just those books. Explore. Okay, you're reading law. Don't stop at law. Learn a skill in tech. Okay, learn social media marketing. Oh yeah, learn that. Learn everything. See the ones you like. These are your trial and error phase. Because if you try it and it doesn't work out, you will know that okay, you tried. So that instead of you wasting your time when you come out to start trying things that you would easily have tried when you were in uni. Something I actually am very proud of myself for was I tried to do a business, because I personally know that entrepreneurship is not something I enjoy. Maybe later on in life I will find out that I can do it if I have a co-partner. I challenged myself and I did it. I did have a thrift store which failed woefully but it was fun to try. I always had the idea in my head that oh, I wasn't good at it, but I was like, you know what's even so hard there? Obviously it's hard, please. But how about I try it and not just let my mind be my limits? I'm very grateful that I tried it. So try, explore. Another thing I'm really going to tell you is that you should hold God well. Before you entered uni, you are going to church because your parents say you should go to church. You have to learn God for yourself. You would be free. You would properly be free, because boarding school does not give you the kind of freedom that university gives you, and it's very, very easy to get grabbed away into the things of the world. There are a lot of things that are happening in the university. This is your best time to learn God. Lots of noises are going to be there. You are very young, serve God in your youth. You're full of life, you're full of energy, you barely know anything. So it's not even going to be easy for things of the world to get to you like that. If you're holding God at those young years, it's going to be hard for anything to come and persuade you. So I would really advise you to take God seriously. Know God for yourself, read your Bible, go to church, and don't just be a Sunday go out to mark attendance. Go for services, join NFCS if you can. By the way, I'm a Catholic, a fine girl that loves Jesus. I'm going to tell you, make friends and acquaintances. I do hear that your university friends are the ones that you could easily keep for life. I don't know, I just hear it, but I think it's very important for you, because that's when you start climbing the ladder. Those are the people that are going to really shape, especially if you want to be in the industry that you worked in. For someone like me that read law and I want to be a lawyer, you don't know where your classmate will be in 10 years, in 5 years, in 50 years. Those are your network, okay? Those are the people that you network with first. So I would really advise you to make friends that will stick closer to you than a brother. And it's also very important to make acquaintances, because everybody cannot be your friend, right? You want your children to have connections if they are going to be in that field. You want to read law, but you can't be in all the whole fields of law. Who are you going to call when you see a case in that is now you want to refer it to someone, or you just want one or two ideas? Who is going to put your name for you in those small places? It's still the people that you have walked around with. Why? Because they are in your field. They don't end up in your field. It's still going to expand your network. Don't just make friends with people in your own faculty. Make friends with every single person. Now, you have to be mindful of, the ones that you should be scared of. Wisdom, girl. I'm always going to tell you, drink water and mind your business. See, while the class gist would be fun, there's a happening gist. Oh yeah, oh my god, oh she did, oh, damn. But when you finish, drink water and drop cup and move on. There are some battles that are not your own, and don't go around fighting battles that are not your own, okay? The last is to have boundaries. I don't know how I can emphasize it. It's very important that you set your boundaries at a young age. Have your non-negotiables. While I know that yes, certain things will change as time goes by. You may know you really hate spaghetti and you can never be with someone who loves spaghetti, but those things may change later on in life. But there are certain things that you should not compromise with. Somebody who backbites. If you say that you don't want to be friends with people who backbite, you should stick to it. If you let that boundary shake, they will backbite about you, and then you will become a backbiter yourself. If you say honesty is a core for you, let it remain that way. It may not be easy, but it's easier to do them while you're young than when you get older. Start having your boundaries, because when you have your boundaries and you stick to them, people would respect you. People would respect you when you know that this girl, has her boundaries. When they want to play with you, they will know where to stop. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't even try it. Don't even bend your back unnecessarily for someone else, especially when you know that it's going to go unappreciated. While I believe that you should do your best for your friends, yeah, you should be a good friend, do not be a people pleaser. You will suffer. They will show you. I really hope that, you know, my younger self or whoever is watching this will take these advices very seriously, because I mean, these things really shaped me. If I had known them when I was younger, my experience would have been a whole lot different and I would have had a better time. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. I really hope you liked it. Your thoughts in the comment section. If there's any advice you would give your younger self, I really want to hear them in the comment section. And anything you don't agree with, I really still want to hear them in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Until I come here next time, it's just Uchey. Bye.